Just as we've been watching that piece, coaching news has been unfolding. Chip Kelly, as we alluded to earlier in College Game Day, has confirmed to ESPN that he will be the next head coach at UCLA. So Chip Kelly, pursued by Florida, is taking the UCLA job. We presume that he's going out there, and in fact, I'm told now that Mark Schlabach, who's been following this story very closely, is joining us now from Atlanta, where he's in town for the Georgia Tech game. Mark, how did this unfold in the last few minutes? What was the final decision that led Chip to take this job?
Well, Reese, I was told just a few minutes ago that UCLA has informed its current coaching staff that they're bringing Chip Kelly in as their next head football coach. You know, I think it's just a case he was more comfortable on the West Coast. He coached at Oregon, obviously, recruited high school players from the West Coast. Florida may be a better job having two head coaches having won national championships there, but I think culturally probably a better fit for Chip Kelly to be at UCLA.
Chip's never been one, Mark, thank you for that, to look for the type of attention that comes with a small college town. UCLA, he'll just be one of the many stars there. Mark Schlabach reporting from Atlanta. So now the question becomes, because Chip's going to hit the ground running, how quickly before he can get UCLA, Kirk, to the level where they are a contender in the Pac-12?
Number one, it's, for me, and I think for all of us, it's just great to see Chip Kelly and his personality back in college football. I know that he went through the NFL and had that experience, but I think it's great to have him back, and the energy that he brings and the style of offense that he brings and kind of the edge that he coaches with. And I think it's great personally to see UCLA. When we were kids, not so much my man here, but the rest of us were kids, UCLA was one of those uniforms when it took the field. It was just something about tradition, and it's been missing for many years now. And I just think it's exciting because you know how relentless he'll be, Des, about the way he'll recruit and how competitive he is. It's going to be fun to see that Bruins uniform get back to really being meaningful.
He's going to ignite the Bruins. There's no doubt about that. His personality, his style, he's a college football coach. He spent this little tenure in the NFL, but this is where he belongs. It's going to be great for college football, great for the Pac-12. I'm happy that he made that decision. I think he's a much better fit at UCLA than he would have been at Florida.
Yeah, and I understand that too, and especially because Chip gets to run the whole operation now. Chip's got it his way, and if you know anything about Chip Kelly, if you've ever spent time with him, the dude is innovative. I mean, he thinks outside the box. It's not just, you know, sleeping, and it's not just nutrition. It's the GPS and the pads. He thinks about everything.
He does.
And every single thing he goes, why can't I do it like this? If you ask him a question, you're not supposed to run your quarterback. He get hurt. Why?
Yeah.
I mean, he will say why to everything. So I like it that he has full control to do whatever he wants.
And it's also going to be a change of style. I mean, this UCLA is used to West Coast offense and running a certain way. He still obviously can implement whatever offense that he wants, but he's probably going to look for a style that's very different than what they're used to. And by the way, I wore my UCLA uniform.
You were hitting all over.
When you did that, I thought you were going to comment on his suits. I don't see him in those uncomfortable suits anymore.
You know, there are some other coaching news right now that just broke a few moments ago. Mike Riley has been fired as Nebraska head coach.